Have you ever woken up on the wrong side of the bed, stuck in a bad mood without really knowing why? Sometimes our emotions can feel like a mystery to us. Our emotions are key to our happiness, our health, our relationships, and even our careers. But we all fail to manage our emotions sometimes, something that has only become more evident as the world has become more tumultuous. These emotional challenges can take a toll on both our mental and our physical health. Luckily, the science of emotion regulation investigates how we can manage our emotions more effectively. Today, I'm going to introduce you to 3 evidence-based strategies to manage your emotions when the going gets tough: reappraisal, acceptance, and labeling. One of the best ways to change our feelings is to change the way we think about a situation that's making us upset. This strategy is called reappraisal. Reappraisal can involve finding the silver lining in your negative situation. For example, you might see a stressful meeting with your boss as a chance to prove yourself at work, or a cancelled holiday as a chance to take some quiet relaxation at home instead. Reappraisal can also involve distancing yourself from the situation. For example, after a fight with a friend, you might try to look at the situation from an outside perspective, perhaps by talking it through to yourself in the third person, instead of using I or me. Taking this step back from your personal view of the situation helps you to think more objectively, stopping you from becoming stuck in your negative feelings. Both of these ways of reinterpreting situations help people to feel better, and you can improve your reappraisal skills with regular practice. It might be tempting to avoid our unpleasant emotions, rather than dealing head-on with the trouble they can cause us. But ignoring our feelings can have negative consequences. There is some evidence that avoiding negative emotions actually makes them stronger. So instead of pushing down negative feelings, a good strategy is to accept our emotions non-judgmentally. Research on acceptance suggests that the key to feeling better is to not worry about how we should be feeling, and instead try to accept our feelings as a normal reaction to the world. It may seem surprising, but non-judgmentally accepting emotions, rather than actively trying to change them, actually helps us to feel better. Accepting emotions is a key part of mindfulness practice. It's also something that might be particularly important in societies like Australia, where people tend to prioritize happiness and see sadness as something to be avoided. One way to understand our emotions better is to try and use precise and specific labels for how we feel. For example, rather than saying, "I'm in a bad mood," you might instead say, "I feel sad," or "I feel angry." Putting your feelings into specific words helps you to better understand why you feel how you do, which in turn helps you manage your feelings better. For example, when you identify that your bad mood is anxiety, you might realize that you're more stressed at work than you thought and decide to take a holiday. Or maybe you realize your bad feeling is anger at a friend that's been boiling in the background, and you realize it's time to talk to your friend about it. Using specific labels for our emotions is associated with a host of positive outcomes. You can get better at labeling by simply keeping track of your feelings, perhaps with a daily mental check-in or by writing in a journal. I've introduced you to 3 ways of managing your emotions effectively. But there are many ways of managing our emotions so they don't overwhelm us, and it's important to find the way that works best for you personally. Regardless of how you choose to deal with difficult feelings, it's helpful to be flexible. People who have more tools in their emotional toolkit fare better than those who adopt a one-size-fits-all approach. I teach this topic as part of social psychology courses in the Graduate Diploma in Psychology, so you can learn more about the science of emotions in these subjects. Thanks for taking this brief tour with me today.